video is going to be a video on setting up the remote desktop. I've never set it up, so you're going to learn as I learn. Maybe you know more, so if you have information, please feel free to let me know. So I just ended up pressing the home button, and then I came over to the source right here, the source option. I'm going to go to remote desktop there. So personal cloud, I'm not going to that. Oh, that's actually my NAS device. It actually found my NAS device, my own personal cloud. So that's pretty cool. I'll go to that later. What is the connection guide? So these are the different devices, video devices, smartphone, PC. External storage. Let me see how that works. So let's go to remote access, because that's what I want to do. So we have the Office 365. I got to look at that later. So I'm going to put in the IP address, username, and password. So what I'm going to do is, I'm also going to try all these different keyboards and mice. I'm going to try some USB ones. These are USB connections. Keyboard, mouse, not sure which one I'm going to keep. That is a Microsoft keyboard that's Bluetooth. I don't have a Bluetooth mouse, but I wanted to see if I make sure I connect to it. Those are Bluetooth headsets. I'm going to make sure I connect to that. This is an IO Gear Media Center keyboard, like all in one, with left and right click, wheel, and scroll mouse. It has its own dongle or device that you connect. I'm going to try that out to see if that works. And this is another small one that I got. Same option as this, same thing as this, but smaller version. I always found it very difficult to use this, but I'll see if it works in this situation. A Logitech mouse. Logitechs always come with their own 2.4 gigahertz connection dongle USB device. These are the ones I'm going to try to connect. What I want to see is if it recognizes and see if all of this works. And some hubs. An Amazon Standard Basics hub, USB 2.0. And another hub, a 1:4. I bought this many years ago on eBay. A Bluetooth headset. I'm going to try them all out to connect and see if they work, so that I could use them when I'm connecting with the PC. This is the actual PC I'm going to use as a remote desktop PC. It's an Alienware. I think it's in 1080p. I think this is the R5. And I'm going to use that to connect to remotely. So I'm going to give it a static IP address so I remember what the IP address of this actual device is. And I'm going to make it 180. I'm just doing a quick ping, making sure no one can get to it. No one's using it. Okay, looks good. So I've assigned my static IP. And now let's put it into the actual smart monitor. Let me plug in the keyboard to see if it works. Or let me plug in all the keyboards. I'm just going to try one USB keyboard. This is an old USB keyboard and mouse. And oh wow, it works with the hub. I don't know if you noticed. I plugged it in with the Amazon Basics hub. And the mouse, wow, that's a big mouse. It's moving around. Let me see if I can type in an IP address. Yep. All right, so let's test the other hub real quick. Yep, that works too. 192.168. Yep. So both hubs worked. So a lot of standard regular hubs will work and give you additional USB ports. I would not get crazy. If you need more hubs, I would make sure I get a powered one. These are unpowered. And I'm going to try making the connection. So since these two work, this keyboard and mouse, I'm going to try the Bluetooth. Well, let me try the Bluetooth later because I'm going to have to go to the Bluetooth settings for that. Let me go the one with the dongle with the Logitech, see if that'll work. Gotta get a... Well, the Logitech standard mouse works. I'm moving it around and it's working. Awesome. So it works with device dongles. Let me try the other ones. I can't get this one working, but it might be, you know, let me try direct connection. Oh, that's what it was. Too many devices on the hub. So if you put too many, the hub, there's not enough power. See that? So now it's moving. Moving. I'm going to be using this one, that's for sure, with this. See that? And let's make sure we can type. So let's click in the IP address box. Okay, it works. So this one worked. Pretty much everything worked. I connected it directly. It might have needed more power. So those are the things you have to worry about when you're connecting devices. But it looks like you got a dongle or Bluetooth keyboard or regular USB keyboard. They're all going to work. Pretty much if it works on a PC or on a Mac, I think it's going to work on this monitor. So I'm very impressed by that alone. I'm probably going to be using something like this combination with this mouse in the real world scenario. This one's missing the letter F, but it works. So this is probably going to be my true setup for now, because I'm just looking to set things up and walk away and watch it remotely, and come down to the main computer if I need to, or run some photo or some home videos that I have. So that'll be pretty cool to do. So the USB definitely works. These are the wireless. I'm going to continue on with these. So let's do the remote connection. So the options for Windows is Remote Desktop Protocol RDP or VNC for Mac users, as you see. All right, let's hope for the best. I set everything up. Let me check the other PC. I actually wasn't going to finish this video, but I thought I'd share my experience with it. Now, the main reason I purchased this was for two reasons. Not really the DeX, but more for the connecting remotely to my computers without any issues whatsoever. And actually I should say three reasons. I wanted a smart monitor, but I need something like the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, because they always have everything I need in regards to what I'm looking for to get my media center working. So I don't need it on my phone, I just need it in my media center. So I was willing to go with the fact that Tizen would not have everything I need, which is fine. I did find all the apps that I use now, but in the future, I wasn't sure. So I was willing to deal with that, and I ended up being surprisingly surprised. But I was the Windows 10 compatibility when it came to the desktop remote, I cannot connect remotely. Now it turns out that there's an issue if you have Windows 10 Home, which most computers come with. My Alienware came with Windows 10 Home. I don't want to upgrade just so that I could use this. I just don't want to do it. I want to act like a regular person when I open up this monitor. So I could see a lot of returns on this, and I'll tell you why. I am, and not to toot my own horn, A+, Network Plus, and CCNA certified, okay? And, you know, I've been doing, working with computers for well over 20 plus years. I worked at a help desk for a number of years, and I dealt with customer service many, many times. So the way I like to do my videos is in regards to people who don't have a clue, the people who actually call me and what they see. So I try to imitate what they go through. So if I'm going through a hard time, they're gonna definitely just give up. And I could not get the Windows 10 connected to my computer, which was connected to the same exact network. I could ping each other back and forth. I could actually ping the monitor and everything, but I couldn't get the connection going. It was saying that it was not, you know, authorized or whatever. So what I ended up, you know, I disabled everything, every security device, everything, every single thing, and I still couldn't get it working. I even tried many things. I couldn't get it working. So then I moved on to maybe the Apple AirPlay would work nice, and that came up horribly. It had black bars on the outside, on the right and left side of the monitor. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but again, I like to act like a person who just got the actual device monitor and how they would deal with it, someone who doesn't have a clue. So that's what these videos are for. Couldn't get it working correctly. It looked awful, horrific. I have a 55-inch TV, and when I AirPlay to that 55-inch TV, the actual TV, when I turn the phone sideways, horizontally, I get the full picture. With this, no. And even when I do get the full picture, it doesn't look good at all. I was not impressed with the quality. I mean, it was really bad quality. Again, it could just be me, and I mean nothing against the monitor. It's just not, my first impression was not impressed at all, and I don't like it. I'm sorry. So it is going back, so I won't be able to answer any questions in regards to this monitor itself. I wasn't going to finish off this video, but I thought I'd do it maybe for those that are having the same issues I'm having. If you're not great, you know, you got it working, but my first impressions, very, very difficult. I tried 4 computers. I even tried the Mac, and I think I have to install the VNC application for the Mac. I'm not doing that. I want it to just work out of the box with very minimal settings, very minimal amount of configurations by the person buying it. So I want to act like that. Since it wasn't able to do that, it's going back. All right, so that's just my opinion. I'm no professional, I'm no expert. I don't act like one. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you my experience. And I hope it helps. So I hope you liked the video. I hope it helps. Thank you. Bye.
Some info on item. Just a look at an unboxing Samsung LS32AM500NNXZA 31.5 3216:9 Smart FHD HDR VA display monitor M5 apps. Just a look at an unboxing Samsung LS32AM500NNXZA 31.5 inches 16:9 Smart FHD HDR VA monitor BH #SALS32AM500N. MFR #LS32AM500NNXZA Samsung 32-inch M5 smart monitor with Netflix, YouTube, HBO, Prime Video and Apple TV streaming Tunerless tuner-free TV LS32AM500NNXZA, black, May 14, 2021 cost, $229.99. Purchased on Bond website. In the box Samsung LS32AM500NNXZA 31.5 inches 16:9 Smart FHD HDR VA monitor HDMI cable remote control power cable limited 1-year warranty. Key features 31.5 inches vertical alignment, VA, panel HDMI 2.0 inputs 1920 by 1080 FHD resolution at 60 Hz 3000:1 static contrast ratio. Show more with the Samsung LS32AM500NNXZA 31.5 inches 16:9 Smart FHD HDR VA monitor. You have the power to be productive and entertained at a distance without having to connect a computer. Like a smart TV, This 1920 by 1080 Full HD resolution monitor has built-in speakers and can independently run apps such as Microsoft Office 365. Samsung LS32AM500NXZA overview. With the Samsung LS32AM500NXZA 31.5 inches 16:9 Smart FHD HDR VA monitor, you have the power to be productive and entertained at a distance without having to connect a computer. Like a smart TV, this 1920 by 1080 Full HD resolution monitor has built-in speakers and can independently run apps such as Microsoft Office 365 in addition to Netflix, YouTube, and other streaming entertainment services. This allows you to quickly switch from being productive to watching immersive entertainment at a distance using the included remote control. Use the wireless DeX utility to stream apps and content such as photos and videos from your phone to the monitor without having to connect additional cables or turn on the computer. The LS32AM500NXZA has built-in Bluetooth for connecting wireless peripherals such as keyboards, mice, and more. With its integrated sensors, the screen automatically adjusts its brightness to match the ambient light. Switching the screen to ultra-wide game view mode allows you to see more detail in supported games using a 21:9 aspect ratio. A smart monitor. The Samsung LS32AM500NXZA smart monitor has built-in 5-watt stereo speakers and can independently run apps such as Microsoft Office 365, Netflix, YouTube, and more. You can sit back and use the included remote control to use the monitor like a television and pair it with a wireless Bluetooth keyboard and mouse when you want to be productive. Take in the view. This monitor supports a 1920 by 1080 FHD resolution with a 3000:1 static contrast ratio, a 250 CD per square meter brightness, and 178 degrees horizontal and vertical viewing angles for clear images that can be seen from almost any position. Smooth graphics. The 31.5 inches vertical alignment (VA) panel supports 16.7 million colors with high dynamic range, delivering vivid photos, videos, and documents that include deep blacks and bright whites. Its 60 Hz refresh rate and 8 milliseconds response time help minimize motion blur to deliver smooth, sharp graphics with fast-paced action games. Mobile connection. Use the wireless DeX utility to pair to stream apps and content from your compatible mobile device to the screen. The monitor also has built-in AirPlay 2 compatibility, allowing you to stream movies and more from your Apple devices. Connectivity. The Samsung Smart Monitor includes 2 HDMI 2.0 ports for connecting devices such as computers and video game consoles. Adaptive picture. With its built-in light sensors, the Samsung Smart Monitor automatically adjusts the screen's brightness to match the ambient lighting, allowing you to enjoy a clear view while watching movies. Going ultra-wide. Switching to ultra-wide game view enables a 21:9 aspect ratio, providing you with a larger view in supported games, especially sports and racing titles. Samsung LS32AM500NXZA specs. Display. Size 31.5 inches. Screen area 27.5 by 15.47 inches. 698.4 by 392.85 millimeters. Panel type VA LCD. Touchscreen no. Resolution 1920 by 1080. Aspect ratio 16:9. Pixels per inch, p. 70p. Finish glossy with anti-reflective coating. Maximum brightness 250 CD/M2. Contrast ratio 3000:1. Refresh rate 60 Hz. Variable refresh technology none. Pixel clock frequency 96 MHz. Bit depth. Color support 8-bit. 16.7 million colors HDR compatibility HDR10. Response time 8 milliseconds, GTG viewing angle, HXV, 178 x 178 degrees. Dot pitch 0.36375 by 0.36375 millimeters. Inputs, outputs. Connectivity 2x HDMI 2.0. Built-in speakers yes, 2x5W. Power. Power consumption 60W, maximum 0.5W, standby AC input power 100 to 240 VAC, 50, 60 Hz. Power adapter type internal. Environmental. Operating temperature 50 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 to 40 degrees Celsius. Storage temperature -4 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit, -20 to 45 degrees Celsius. Operating humidity 10 to 80%. Physical. Height adjustment none. Rotation adjustment none. Swivel adjustment none. Tilt adjustment -2 to 20 degrees. Mounting hole pattern 100 by 100 millimeters. Dimensions: WXHXD, 28.2 by 20.4 by 7.6 inches, 716.0 by 516.9 by 193.6 millimeters, with stand 28.2 by 16.7 by 41.8 inches, 716.0 by 424.4 by 1061.7 millimeters, without stand weight 13.7 pounds, 6.2 kilograms, with stand 11 pounds, 5.0 kilograms, without stand packaging info. Package weight 18.44 pounds. Box dimensions, LXWXH, 32.7 by 18.8 by 5.3 inches. UPC, 887,276,461,083.